There were more slowdowns at some of Canada's major airports today. And again, the problem involved the inspection kiosks. Now, Caroline, Trudeau Airport, one of the airports affected.
Yes, and the problems today began at around 10:20 this morning at what they call the PICS, or Primary Inspection Kiosk. This is where passengers check in upon arrival to make on-screen declarations with border service agents. Now, CBSA says an unforeseen technical issue happened during system maintenance today, and this was not the result of any cyber attack, but because the kiosks were not working, travelers had to pass through inspection lines manually, with border service officers verifying their identities and receiving their declarations and conducting additional screening for those warranted. All of it, of course, causing long delays in lineups. And this is the second time this has happened this week. It happened on Sunday as well. And CBSA says today's issue was related to the outage earlier this week. Now, today, Canada Border Services agencies issued a statement saying we are investigating the cause of the outage and we are working to restore connectivity as quickly as possible. We thank travelers and stakeholders for their cooperation and apologize for any inconvenience. But CTV technology analyst Carmi Levy says while it's comforting that it was not apparently a cyber attack, given that they've had similar outages now 4 days apart, asking for patience is wearing thin and affecting confidence in the CBSA system.
The fact that these failures are happening so frequently, so close to each other, means that obviously they're not learning from experience, and clearly something needs to be done. Having worked in IT, when a major incident like this happens, you gather around the table and you figure out what that root cause was, and you make appropriate changes to the environment to ensure it doesn't happen again. That doesn't seem to be happening here, and that is very concerning.
Now, the issue at the kiosk was resolved this afternoon just before 2 p.m. We also know that Montreal's airport authority told us earlier that the delays today were lasting only about 15 minutes for passengers. But on Sunday, the delays lasted from around 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 2 a.m. on Monday. So obviously much bigger delays from Sunday to Monday. Mitsumi.
Thanks very much, Caroline.